How long does it take for caulk to dry, and why it's essential to let it cure? Caulk seals seams and cracks around the home and keeps them waterproof. Before painting or using the area, you'll want to know how long it takes for caulk to dry. Caulk takes 2 to 4 hours to dry before painting and is fully cured in 24 hours. Caulk, drying versus curing. After application, caulk progressively reaches 3 stages of drying: tack-free, paint-ready, and fully cured. Tack-free. In 30 minutes, caulk is tack-free. Tack-free means that the caulk has developed a thin outer skin. It is dry to the light touch but cannot be painted yet. Paint-ready. Most caulk is ready to be painted in 2 to 4 hours, however it has not fully dried through by this time. Fully cured. In 24 hours, caulk is fully cured. It has become solid and dry from top to bottom. Some caulk may take up to 3 to 7 days to fully cure. Drying times by types of caulk. The drying time of caulk depends on its type. Acrylic latex, siliconized acrylic latex, or 100% silicone caulk. Acrylic latex caulk is dry and ready for painting or used 2 hours after application and fully cured in 24 hours. It is tack-free and dry to the touch in about 30 minutes. Acrylic latex caulk is a low-odor caulk that cleans up with water. Since acrylic latex caulk is paintable, it is often used to caulk windows, drywall, trim, and the tops of baseboards. Brands of acrylic latex caulk include DAP Alex Painter's Acrylic Latex Caulk, Titebond Pro Grade Caulk, and Loctite All-Purpose Paintable Latex Caulk. Siliconized acrylic latex caulk is tack-free in 30 minutes, paintable in 2 hours, and fully cured in 24 hours. Siliconized acrylic latex caulk has added silicone to make it more flexible. The silicone also helps the caulk stick to the surface better and is less prone to shrinkage than regular acrylic latex caulk. Silicone caulk is water-ready and ready for use 30 minutes after application. It cannot be painted. Within 10 to 25 minutes, silicone caulk is dry to a light touch. Silicone caulk is a sealant for tubs, sinks, showers, pipework, rain gutter sections, or HVAC air ducts. Type of caulk: drying time, curing time. Acrylic latex 30 minutes touch to 2 hours, paintable 24 hours. Siliconized acrylic latex 30 minutes touch to 2 hours, paintable 24 hours. Silicone 30 minutes, water ready 24 hours. Factors impacting caulk drying time. Caulk sets faster when applied in a warm environment, around 75 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit. The complete application range for most caulks is around 40 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity also affects caulk curing time. Most caulks require a 50% relative humidity level for application, and higher humidity levels slow drying time. Tips to help caulk dry faster. These caulking tips will help you apply caulk that dries faster so it can be painted or used sooner. Run thin beads. Thicker beads of caulk take longer to dry. Keep the beads about 1/4 inch thick or less. Use a dehumidifier. Turn on a dehumidifier if the relative humidity level is above 50%. Use backer rod for deep joints. Joints over 1/2 inch deep take much longer for the caulk to fully cure. Use a foam backer rod to fill deep gaps instead of filling them with caulk. Wait to paint. Though caulk may be considered paintable within 30 to 45 minutes, it's always best to avoid painting for as long as possible, about 24 hours. FAQ. What happens if caulk gets wet before it cures? If the caulk gets wet before it cures, it may become loose in the seam. A small amount of water is acceptable, since running a wet finger along a caulk seam is one way to smooth down, or tool, the caulk. However, excessive moisture may seep into the seam, prematurely breaking up the caulk and leading to mold and mildew to grow within or behind it. How soon can I paint over caulk? You should wait 2 to 4 hours before painting over caulk. Painting the caulk before it has fully dried will smear the caulk. Encapsulating the caulk while it is still drying will slow its drying and curing time. Will paint stick to silicone caulk? Paint will not stick to silicone caulk. Silicone sheds water, oil, and debris as well as paint. When silicone caulk needs to be painted, the best option is to remove the caulk and replace it with paintable acrylic latex caulk, as long as the new product is compatible with the use. Otherwise, caulk manufacturers recommend painting the surface first and then applying clear silicone caulk on top. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and share if you love it. Thank you.